Dead batteries, story of my life. Right, patience now. Right, so here we are in my new caravan.
So this is Greg's. Joe doesn't need to know about this.
Look at a little screw in it. Beauties. That's a quality install. That's the sort of install I haven't seen since I was back in college. What is this, Jordan?
This is a...
Had the TT over the entire weekend, gave it some absolute hell, and no engine management lights, no issues, no anything of concern actually. It's a lovely thing. Sounds so good as well. Makes me think even more this guy just wanted a V6 TT. He had it in his head that that's the car he wanted, and he wanted to do the NC 500, and he's been picking faults with bits and pieces or saying, you know, it had engine management lights or whatever. You know, it doesn't seem to. The only reason we kind of refunded this to the guy was because he's just such a melt. I just didn't want to deal with him anymore, so hey ho, that'll be back up for sale soon. So if you want a TT V6, very nice one, then you know where to go. Nailed it. Right, there we go.
What's going on?
You. Sorry, no, a mug. Available now, shiftingmetal.co.uk.
Stupid, Toby. It's stupid. It worked perfectly fine beforehand. One person joins and everything has to change. Don't fix what's not broken. My rant's over. I'm sure it'll work fine. I just have to work out the alphabet every time. It's like A, B, C, D. Ah, yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just when we have like 1,000 BMWs and like this whole thing is all BMW. Like, what if we don't have any Fiats or Fords or what else begins with F? Ferraris. I mean, would be nice. You can fuck off now, Toby.
Right, I am just heading to the farm. We've got Macaulay taking the B-Class down there, and Toby is taking my white high mileage BMW because we are overflowing here, so I'm taking some stuff down there. As always intended, really, it's finally happening. Using it as overflow storage while we've got cars waiting to come into stock, get photographed, get listed. We're going to take some of the stuff that's sitting around and isn't drumming up the most interest at the moment, but we know, we're fairly confident we'll still sell, but we'll put it off-site, put a point on the advert of saying car stored off-site, please call before viewing. So if someone wants to view it, we'll go and pick it up. It's only 10-15 minutes away, so yeah, that is the plan, so I'll see you down there. Imagine if he crashes it on his first day. Everyone else literally pretty much has crashed on it on their first day. Got to figure out where to put the Barrow cars. This side's obviously tree lined. Willow. Does Willow weep and leave stuff on the ground? We're probably better off putting the clean Barrow cars over here, but we've got Josh's 190E in the way. We've got Josh's C63 in the way. Josh has got another car over here. Josh is taking the piss, to be honest. But yeah. I don't know if we put them along there, so it means we've got to move a couple of things over there. That will be my plan, I think. And while I'm here, I need to take pictures of that and that, so we can send them to auction. Stick it in this gap. If it'll start, I don't know if it needs a jump pack.
Nothing. Not a thing. Well, it's safe to say, I think this is dead. Alright. You could try and push it.
Have to get it in a neutral first, which you might not do without.
I think it.
Do you want to see if you can pop the bonnet and we can get some jump leads on? Then we get the 3, because we're going to bring plenty more cars from Barrow over here and I want them away from the trees,
Yeah,
so they stay clean. Yeah. So we can move Josh's like in the middle, wherever.
You should park it
This
out
thing
the way.
can come out and go over there. Just move Josh's car, but apparently I need to do it fully reclined, asleep. Dead batteries, story of my life. Where's the top on when you need it?
There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh no!
I definitely didn't stall it. So hard to drive with those flat tyres. I know I should pump them up, but
How many times
Do we have a pump?
that's 2 times. All the tyres have got to be replaced anyway, and the wheels refurbished, and who knows when that's all going to get done. So. Running out of patience now. That's only come in like, over the weekend. It's already gone flat. It's pride and joy apparently. We've already seen how much of a bag of crap that is. Let's do the whole like.
To be true, and I just wanna make love to you.
That master for me.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, over there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a charger for the Honda thing.
It's put a no amps on the charger.
Turned on.
It's a fuse. The fuse. Can't see if it looks good.
Oh, that looks pretty melted.
Yeah, but I say it looks a little bit. There's a packet there on the side.
Smashing.
I assume because it's...
Get out of my face! Do you know what someone said to me in one of my videos? Very impressive nostrils, Joe. I know. In my family we call this the Roman nose because it's Roman all over my face. Yeah. Tell you what you could do is, seeing as like one of the next jobs would be to scrap that Ibiza.
Yep.
You could load it up.
Yeah,
We'll all go back to the garage. So you could go to the Western one.
Yeah.
And
Is there V5 in there? Yeah.
sort of thing. Did they take it off of a crusher or anything last time, or did you just literally roll it off?
No, they literally just picked up a forklift and just taken it around back. Like they didn't. Nothing interesting, unfortunately.
Oh, still quite interesting to see it picked up with a forklift,
Yeah.
rather than.
I wasn't allowed to get out or anything though.
Uh,
Oh, so easy. Yeah,
we could rig you up with a camera. Right, end of Monday. It's been a very productive day today. I'm heading home in this E92 320i that we took at part exchange. Toby's taking it home over the weekend, so it's got a few issues, ABS, etc. But it hasn't had its clean yet, so I can put bash in it in the morning. I'm not going to upset the valeters, or Jordan, I guess, at the moment. I have to say though, I'm going to fall out with Toby if every time I get in a BMW that he's been in. I wish I hadn't told him about the little pump up bolsters on these BMWs that they pump up, because you know he's a whippet and he pumps his right up, so he's wedged in there, and then I said, oh, why is this so bloody uncomfortable, why can't I? And I realise it's because I'm inflated and I'm sitting across a void. I'm sitting across the front of the seat because I'm so wide. So what's happened? Our Cayman has come back already. Nightmare. It's got a bit of an oil leak. It turns out it's from where the SDS Porsche, who had it to do the timing, etc. for us, they dropped it, and it seems to be coming from where they've dropped it. It looks like it's bent the side casing on the left hand side of the engine. We can get one for about 90 quid, but it means dropping the engine out to get to it and do it, so a bit of a nuisance, but hopefully the customer's understanding. You know, he knew he was getting like a freshly rebuilt engine, and these things are gonna happen, I guess. Obviously Macaulay started. He seems like an absolute top lad. I mean, he's coming in doing bits and pieces for us before already, but I can really tell I like Macaulay. He is a good lad. Jason sold the V90 cross country today, so that's great news. I can't think what else has happened really, but on the whole it's been a very productive day, so I think I'll leave it there and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's about 11:30 actually. On what day are we on? Tuesday. I'm sat in traffic. I haven't recorded much this morning, obviously. Toby's been editing together our Hyundai i30 video. Jordan's cleaning the BMW 320i. I've been doing a bit of admin, and I'm popping out now for a few hours to run some errands. Completely unrelated. Why not? In a sense, not completely unrelated to the business, but so hopefully Toby's going to be getting some footage back at the garage. And I bought another bloody Jaguar XK, didn't I? I hope this one's as good as the first one was, but again, super cheap, 4.5 grand I've just paid for a 4.2 V8 Jag XK. I just couldn't help myself. It just seemed so cheap to me that I just thought I can't not buy that. It's on 113,000 miles. It's black again. It's got 10 service stamps. I think this one wants a little bit more work. We went with the bonnet painted and a few bits and pieces, but still, what a bargain vehicle. So we might even get that later on. We'll see how time is going. But in the meantime, I'm heading off. I'm off to buy a caravan today, strangely. So I might get some clips of it for you. Yeah, it's not something we're going to be selling or whatever. It's just a sort of personal thing, really. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so here we are in my new caravan. I mean, I laugh. I've actually owned a. This is a Sterling Eccles. This is a different version. This is an Opal. I've owned a Sterling Eccles before. I actually quite like them. I used to use it when I went to go motocross events and things like that. You could park up, have your caravan. Got a proper little home away from home. This thing's got everything: cooker, fridge. It seems to have come pretty well equipped with a lot of stuff. We've got cutlery and whatnot in here. I think we've got plates in here. I really like that this is an L-shape lounge setup because your TV can go over there. You can sit in your lounge area and watch TV. You've got a really nice pop-top roof, which I won't bother mucking around with now. But line slides across. Wants a good clean by the looks of it. That slides open. You got your electric, water and vented air heating, as well as a gas heater that you can pump around all these vents that you see like down there and out there, so you can keep the whole place warm. Little baby ironing board and storage in there. Then we've got a little bathroom, got a toilet. I'm pretty sure this top thing spins around so you can sit in at a nice angle. Again, needs a good clean. That's your water pump that goes outside. A decent little, I mean, and I also say little, but it definitely is a little shower. Especially for me. Let's try and... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally like touching all the walls, but still, it's got a shower. So yeah, this is your little bathroom area. What I like about the old Eccles, the classic Eccles, mine had, what did it have? It had benches here, so you could sit in the back and face each other with a table in the middle, or you could leave it made up as a bed. This one has just got a fixed bed, which I imagine there must be some storage under there. Yeah, look at all that storage space. So you've actually got a space to sleep. You can pull across your little blind. What I used to be able to do, mine had a solid wooden one actually, to be fair. Let's just clip it. Can we get it to clip? There we are, clipped. Say you get up in the morning, your missus wants to snooze away, and you want to get up and have a cup of tea, stick your croissant in the disgustingly dirty microwave that we'll probably throw away, then you can do. Then you can sit out here, watch your TV, watch a MotoGP or something, and you're not disturbing your darling love who's sleeping away at the end. And this one is quite cool as well because it's got all this built-in kind of like cupboardy stuff, which mine didn't have, and a little storage thing in there. Oh, we've got a mirror. And up in the corner here is your opening thing, so you could have a TV in there if you wanted, then you'd be lying in bed watching that. You even get an absolute stack of paperwork for the caravan. So all the chassis numbers and all that stuff all in there. So yeah, there's your table and whatnot. Right, so that is my new caravan that I've bought for very good but undisclosed reasons. I'm now quite keen to get back to work, so I'll see you back at work.
Just find out what's what. So I understand one of my colleagues said yesterday that you'd said something about you'd lost power steering.
Is it that one?
Yeah. Minters.
So when I drive into Bridgewater, it smells like shit. You know what I mean as well, don't you?
Don't forget to come back with the tray leaders on the back.
I've got hours of polishing now. Yay! See, the thing is, I used to really enjoy polishing when I was doing like my own cars or like occasionally a friend's car, family's cars. Then we do it all day, every day. It gets a little bit tedious. I mean, I still enjoy it, but just not as much. You see my tiger stripe seats? Art. you to see all these little gems of painting professionals. It's just cleaning cars.
Morning, it is. Don't laugh at me, Toby. This is natural, candid. Right, what day are we on? Wednesday. I'm in the office. Macaulay is out doing a long delivery job of a van or something. Josh has got him doing that, so Josh is around. He's out the farm trying to fix our new trailer because one of the boards came off. We kind of knew the screws were a bit temperamental, so he's off doing that. We got 3 cars potentially going out today, so that's what getting sorted in the workshop. Toby and I are going to try and film a couple of videos. Dan's going to mop the floor. I was going to do it, it's bugging me, it's dirty out there, we need to get that done. He's also sorting out a lot of his MOT paperwork. I think I said yesterday that I'd bought another Jaguar XK. As it turns out, I didn't. I'd set a proxy bid of 4.5 grand, and I was in the mix with the bidding. I could see my bids coming in, and it got to 4.5, and I thought that was my 4.5 grand bid. It wasn't. Someone else had, because of the way the bids went. It was someone else's turn to bid, and they got the 4.5, and I could have swiped more, and I didn't. But hey ho, we've still got the other one, which is lovely. We're going to film with that today. But whoever bought that, what a bargain car for probably about 4.8 by the time that's all done. What a cheap car. But it could have been knackered, so no sense crying over spilt milk. Why are you laughing at that, Toby? You never heard that expression? No. It's because you're 12 years old. Grow up. Jordan is waiting for a RAV4 that we sold to go out of the workshop so that you can take it up to the tyre place to get a proper tyre repair done on it. That'll be the next thing done, so that's ready to go out. That's the first car to go out. I'm going to try and buy some more stuff. I might send Toby with Jordan so you can watch a tyre thingy happening. How do you feel about that? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
So this is Greg's. Joe doesn't need to know about this.
Lovely. Ah, there we go. Lovely little screw in it.
By accident.
Speaking. Probably get everyone in the comments saying that's wrong. All done.
It's a bit rough, so we'll put some black on it.
And how did you go about fulfilling your destiny?
Ah,
For you and Toby.
lovely. Thank you very much.
Do I give Jason one?
You went, oh, right. Yeah. And then fucking
Oh, mega. Thank you.
get up and go to work really much.
Yeah, I used to
That'll be why the window don't work. Right, okay, now you can see it's all stuck in with silicone.
Meanwhile.
Right, so Toby and I have just done a video with the Jag XK. I think we might go out in the Citroen C0 in a minute. We're going to try and get a little stockpile of videos. Tomorrow we might get a video with this Honda CR-V, which we have taken in part exchange against. I honestly can't remember what we've taken it in part exchange against. There's a deal Jason was doing. I don't know why I can't remember, but we paid 1,600 quid for it. It has got a bit of a boff on the front, but it's got MOT, got service history, 2 keys. And there's a damage, see, that it's got going on, but perfect sort of farm car for Sophie, really. Is it worth spending all the money fixing that up and whatever? Probably not. So we'll get that down there for her to sell.
And it was 66.60 for the car itself, and then plus VAT on top of all of that, so it comes to 163.92 altogether. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so.
Oh, what's the opposite of iron?
Milk.
Milkman.
I am the milkman.
Mystery parcel from China. Commence opening. I thought it might be air fresheners. Don't think it's going to be key rings. I don't know what the hell else it is. It's probably going to be something quite boring, like a suspension something. Oh, it's the air suspension for the truck.
Nice. Well, that's
Sweet.
quite exciting.
That's quite exciting.
Yeah.
So we've also, now we're making a collection of new truck stuff, which we should be getting this week, but I haven't heard. Oh, look at that for the great reveal.
Oh.
The colour difference. We'll have to do it side by side. Right, that is it for Wednesday. We are well and truly sorry, excuse my Jaguar XKR, it's feeling a little excited. It does not play well with others. We're well and truly 1 foot through the door of winter now, aren't we? It's bloody miserable out there. It's so dark already at 5:30. Very depressing. But in a way, it makes me kind of look forward to being able to leave work, leave the lights on in the showroom, especially as we rotate it back into being an actual showroom, kind of clean it up, refurbish in there, and have a couple of nice cars in there with the spotlights lighting them up throughout the night. I will be looking forward to seeing that. We did a video on this XK earlier, as well as the Citroen C0. Toby's doing some pretty smart looking editing on this XK. Looks like something out of a movie trailer, looks really cool. Speaking of Toby, he's gone off with Josh to Caffeine and Machine. They are going to go and look at cars and take pictures and stuff like that. He did extend an invitation, but a couple of hours from us to have an expensive pint and pay £5 to look at cars and stuff. And if it was closer, I'd have been all over it, to be fair, but it's not. It's 2 hours away. I'm tired, I'm busy, and I look at cars all day long. Yeah, and on another occasion I would like to visit Caffeine and Machine. Anyway, that will be it for Wednesday. I'm gonna go and chill out, and I will see you in the morning back in the XK flying to work. Right, good morning, Thursday. Heading to work in the lovely Jag XK. Would I like to do this every morning? Yes, I would. But I'm trying to control myself. So Josh and Macaulay are doing a couple of different jobs today. They got one job for Hutton's first thing in the morning. It's a pretty straightforward job, and then they're going up to Coventry for me to get a couple of different cars for cars bought from all. Nothing too exciting, I think. A Clio and something else from a trader up there. Toby's going to be editing the video on this together. Hopefully that won't take him too long, because I might try and do a video on a little part exchange car we bought as well. I won't waffle too long. I'll see you at the garage. Right, I think this is our new. That was a terrible car. Look at that. They're quite nice. You got one of these, Toby?
Yeah.
For the Polo Beast. New car scent. So let's check out. Oh, that's quite nice. Smells a bit like a shower gel, to be honest.
Oh, what?
A shower gel.
Oh, shower.
Have a sniff.
Oh, that smells nice.
Beauties. These will be available on shiftingmetal.co.uk by the time you're watching this video. Get one today. What do you reckon, Dan?
Oh, yeah, they're quality. Like that.
Smell?
What's the, Oh, yeah, what is that?
Well, it's meant to be new car scent. It's got a
Smells
bit of
like Lynx Africa.
exactly what I was going to say. They might have given us Lynx Africa instead.
I quite like that. No, that's good. It's not like overpowering. That's
No.
good. Like that.
Out of 5?
A 5.
5.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Let's go and find out from Jordan. New air fresheners.
Ooh.
Got one for the Beast?
Quite nice as well. Smell nicer than the other ones.
Yeah, they do smell nicer than our BM one.
What scent did we go for?
This is meant to be new car scent as well. So what does it give you vibes of? I felt like body wash or whatever. Dan says Lynx Africa.
Yeah, a little bit. Now that you say it.
Out of 5?
Right,
A rating.
oh.
Toby says we need to get a rating.
5.5. Come and look at this, Toby. We just leave it white. I mean, it could look cool.
Adrian's the one that gave us all the coal, so he can't.
It's not my fault. That smells alright.
Out of 5? Toby wants ratings from everyone.
I'll probably give it a 4.
Alright, 5 to make it down.
Cut!
It smells like Lynx, doesn't it?
This is the Lynx?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is in the voicemail. But it always seems to be like a battery spot.
Stefan! Get those, want one of them for the old
The old Scirocco.
Scirocco, love? Give it a sniff, tell us what you think. Guess the flavour.
It smells like when you walk into like a public changing room or a swimming pool with all the like everybody's Lynx Africa going.
Lynx Africa!
I'll put it in the car and I'll give you a long-term review on it.
Okay. How would you rate it out of 5? Toby would like to know, and the viewers would like to know.
What, as an air freshener?
As an air freshener, looks, smell.
I think I'd rather spend the 99p on a magic tree.
Well, there you are then.
How many do you...
The annoying thing was, you'd think that's like a centralising marking point for like the edge of the door.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have. I would have assumed that that goes all the way up like that. Otherwise, you've got a.
Yeah, but now look at that.
Yeah. Well, then if you'd started there, you better tell me you had a load of excess over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like hanging off by like that much.
Right. But if you put it, is it meant to go all the way across?
No. That's the thing.
Oh, the other one covers it going downwards, does it?
Yeah, it was the same on that side.
Okay.
So they like cut a bit off the end there
Yeah.
and then do that bit.
I thought it was about to have like. You were about to have missed that bit off. Strange. I'm sure it's there for a reason, but.
Yeah. Now time for like the worst bit, which is the corner.
All this effort, because some little knob cheeses tried to steal it. Are we still fixing the lock and everything, or is that done now?
I'm pretty sure that's done.
Okay, door handle's back working again. Got the dent out. Glass is in, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's just putting these things back on and then...
It's had that new like flamethrower break-in kit installed as well. So anyone that comes near it while it's locked just gets singed.
It's a bit. That's a South Africa import. That we've had it fitted, just so you know. So I'll get Toby to insert a clip here of what's going to happen now.
The heat is on for South Africa's car thieves. It looks like a James Bond movie, but the inventor of the blaster system, Charles Fourie, believes he's found a way to deal with carjackers.
But you wouldn't even know.
Just
They're definitely tokens.
armor glasses.
Let's try not to.
This doesn't look like finish.
Hey?
This doesn't look like finish.
Definitely not finished.
Citrus, isn't it?
That is the floor cleaner.
Oh, why is it?
I have no idea.
Right, that says finish as well, but it's got fucking quick detail in it.
That's not quick detailer, it is actually finished.
Heading home on Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. It's Thursday. Heading home Thursday. I am in our very nice low mileage Fiesta ST3, the one that the Crims tried to steal. It's now all back together and ready to go back on the forecourt. Not that I will be leaving on the forecourt, don't you go getting any clever ideas. This will be locked away now until it gets sold. Jordan's done a really nice job on the little trims on the door, so that's all tidied up now. We had Mike from NW Dents come out, sort the dents out. Dan's rebuilt the lock, that's all back on. Everyone's kind of pitched in, Adrian, Steph, everyone's had a bit of involvement, I think, in getting it all back together. Back to how it was before some little scrote bags messed with it. I needed something to drive home. This was out there and it wasn't parked away, so I thought better I'd take this. Get it off the forecourt where it's more likely to be pinched. Bit of fuel on it. 25 quid's worth of Supreme has given us just under half a tank from next to nothing, so that's quite impressive really. Well, it's not impressive, it just means it's got a small fuel tank. Not much impressive about that. Toby and I filmed with a Honda CR-V. Still need to finish up that video, to be fair, because Jordan's been cleaning it and we need to plug in, figure out a little bit of an ABS fault with that, so we'll get that sorted. But by the time this comes out, that video should be live, so Toby will put that here. Josh and Macaulay aren't quite back yet with our two cars from Coventry. Josh is off for his graduation tomorrow. We've got Macaulay, but I don't know what he's booked up with. Must have something going on. That's all I can remember really, so I'll leave it there and I will see you in the morning. How would you rate Toby's car?
On a scale of 1 to
Yeah, really I want to see this exhaust work.
they touch it, it's all apart.
Oh, that's nice, Toby. That's a quality install. That's the sort of install I haven't seen since I was back in college. You've done excellent work. I mean, God loves a trier.
Well, it did what I wanted. It's the sort of thing somebody on TikTok would do. Or like YouTube or something. Yeah, look, I fixed the car, innit?
Well, I didn't fix it.
Well, you're right, you did.
It's actually bolted in, so well done.
Yeah. The front one's not.
The front one's not.
No, the front one's
The front one's just there, zip tied in for show. Oh yeah. Shocking.
And then you just like pick it up so then it looks nice.
But yeah, it looks so nice.
I was going to take it off. But
Just like it's... Well, that reminds me of it. Just... What were its MOT failures? Emissions? Shocker.
yeah. Wheel bearing.
Wheel bearing. Right, we got you away now, Steph. Sorry.
This thing smells like more of weed than when it first came in.
Oh, that's miles better. Just wait for I mean, it's not going to be perfect.
No,
But we
but
might try and sort the gaps out a bit better with the slam panel.
yeah.
Because it's all got to come off as a grill fix from the inside.
This is the one that hit a deer.
Yeah. But it's
Well, compared to what it looked like.
it's all hanging out the side. So.
Do we know which one came off worse?
The deer.
The deer.
Unfortunately.
It's a shame. I'd rather the deer lived and the shitty old Voxer died.
Yeah, same here.
£7 a month. Deposit's quite big, and the excess is.
Have they? Okay, I haven't seen it. I don't know if it came to me directly. Oh yeah, no, I haven't used that email account for years, Adrian. Right, got you. Okay, so well, has that sent now to me? Oh, I see it. I've got it. Yeah, okay. Right, leave it with me, Adrian. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for calling. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Mother of two, your kids are 8 and 10, so that's the classic sort of age range where they go.
What we got going on now?
It's a strange. Just going to run it down and scrap it up. But they don't have the maturity, the emotional, or the intellectual skills to really grasp. I think it's really difficult. It's trying to start out.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm not getting anywhere.
No, should we?
I've managed to create a code. So if I unplug the ABS module, then it does recognise that it's missing.
So here are our two cars from Coventry yesterday. An orange Mocha. It's not too offensive actually, it's an orange. It's sort of a bronze colour, isn't it? Fairly basic interior. This one needs a bit of bodywork, so I've just messaged our bodywork guy, or one of them, Charlie, at State of Art, 'cause it's got a bit of a ding on the door there. It's got some, oh, the trim that's missing. We've just been watching Dan paint. So he's going to freshen that up because I assume it was flaking, I think, is what they tend to do. And then we got the nice little red Renault Clio, the 0.9 TCE. That's quite a nice interior. Wheels want a refurb for sure, but nice and bright looking. I like a Clio. Surprisingly, they're not all that popular like the older ones used to be. I've never really sold this generation of Clio that well, to be honest. Jason said someone out in the Megane today, so I've brought that back. Or in fact, Jordan brought that back this morning. He came to look at it yesterday, and of course we've moved it off site. He's test driven that, seems to like it, but we will see what happens there. We'll do with a couple more cars in, really. You would have seen me talking to Dan about this CRV there. We've got a video we're filming on there. Need something done with the ABS, so we have to get that taken apart and sent off, and we need to really park it somewhere in the scrapyard. But scrapyard is looking pretty full at the moment, so we need to have a bit of a shuffle around.
Scotland editor James Cook is in Brisbane.
Would you rather drive a Mocha or a Clio?
Morning, on my way to the farm quickly before work. It's about 9:15. Sophie needs me to help her hitch up the Navara to a horse box for her, so I'll do that before work. I'm driving this Fiesta ST, which it's got a really annoying wheel bearing noise, or I don't know if it's discs or something. If I turn right, no noise. Turn left, it's you may or may not be able to hear it. I imagine you probably will. I'm certain you'll be able to hear that. Very annoying. I discovered that when I took it home the other day. I mentioned it to people and then I forgot about it. I thought I'll take that home so it's not left on the forecourt, and I've got to listen to it again, and I'm a very irritable person, so that's driving me mad. Anywho, yeah, hopefully we sell some cars today. Not sure what else is going on. Might have one going out, I think. So yeah, I will see you at the garage.
Nom.
I'll pick the smallest one.
You are the smallest one.
That's only fair to me. Buy a boss kit and a steering wheel today for like $6.
Did you see his dad's t-shirt? It's amazing.
No.
It's a Fred Flintstone t-shirt, but it hasn't got the head. It's Fred Flintstone, and he's the head. It's so good. Oh. No.
If you want to laugh, you can look over here now and see Jason, who is 6 foot plus, in the back of a little Kia Picanto as he's going out for a test drive. He looks like a little, God knows what, riding a little toy car. Looking at the forecourt, we could do with a few more cars. I'm trying to buy some. Toby and I might go to auctions next week. But someone did make a recommendation. At the end of every week, we should do a best car sold and best car bought, or something along those lines. That's what we decided we're going to go for. Best car sale and best car bought in. So let's walk up here and have a look at the best car we've sold. I'm going to say the best car that we've sold, we haven't seen it, I wanted to do a video of it, but we haven't had the chance, is the 480 mile Nissan Micra plug-in sensor. We've had some bodywork done to it. It was on a 470 miles when we bought it. It's now on about 485. We had some paintwork done because I think a couple of the corners have been boffed up a little bit. There's actually a really good margin in this because we just sold it for £8,500. We bought it for £4,500. Spent about 425 on paintwork. We got to get a parking sensor, a touch-up pen, and we need to do an oil change on it. Although it's only ever done 470 miles and it's been serviced a couple of times, it's been a long time in between. So we'll put some fresh oil in. Should leave us with a margin of about £3,500, which is very much needed at the moment when things aren't selling that quickly. It's not too bad, but they're not flying out the door. So that, at least in sense of financial terms, has been the best sale of this week, I reckon. Then best purchase of the week, well, we got a few to choose from really. This has just come in today. What a beauty. We might even try and film a video of this in a minute. £400 Cat D Seat Ibiza. It's only on 50 something thousand miles though. Drives absolutely lovely, just a bit boffed up, and obviously has got a category marker against it. We've got the CRV. Nicest car from this week. Or was it this week? It was technically... No, that was over a week ago. I was going to say this TT V6 thing, but that was last week, so forget that. I'm going to guess, because I haven't seen it yet, that the best car that we've bought this week is for Toby. Toby's been on the lookout for a Golf. He wants to replace his Polo with a Golf. Who can blame him? And I've caught Jordan trying to sell him his Golf, the one that he's trashed. He's cut the exhaust up, he's ripped the cat out of it, he's just done stupid Jordan stuff to it, and I just wasn't going to stand for that. I said I can find you a better one for reasonably the same sort of money, and if it's more money, I'll cover it because I'm a nice guy. and well, we'll see. We found at Blackbush a Golf 2-litre TDI. It's a match, and I'll scroll through on my phone now. Quite nice, black, nice alloy wheels. It's got steering wheel buttons, which was the most important thing as far as Toby was concerned. So we're going to get that picked up next week and we can check it out. That could well be Toby's new camera mobile. So fingers crossed that's the best purchase of the week. Strangely, if someone's lined up for something, that's probably the most exciting purchase for me, as far as I'm concerned, because cars come in, cars go out. There's nothing much to say about them, but when someone's waiting on something, you can kind of live vicariously through their excitement, so that will probably be it. Anyway, it's raining, so I'm going back inside. Seeing Jordan in the window there, it's just reminded me, while he was trying to sell that Golf to Toby, he's now swapped it for a Mazda MX-5, and that's around here. I haven't really looked at it properly yet, so let's check it out. Ah, here he is, slinking his way. What is this, Jordan?
This is a Mark 2.5, 1.6. It's actually a pretty good spec as well. I think so.
What does that mean as far as an MX-5? It's got electric windows?
Electric windows.
Look, it's got ribbed
mirrors.
seats for your pleasure.
Ribbed seats for your pleasure. Ooh. Do you even fit?
Ah!
No.
No. Jesus.
Yeah, the steering wheel doesn't move on these either.
Why is the... Oh, because you've got a seatbelt extender in here, so you don't use...
No, not at all.
Seatbelt?
No.
That's jamming in my backside. Ah! Wow. So this is the new skid machine.
There's some ideas for it. Got some ideas for it.
Have you?
One of them's a welded diff. But look at the mileage.
I can't.
It is raining. It is raining.
59,000. A leaf just blew out of the air vent.
Yet to be validated.
Drift car?
No. You had an IS200 for that, you didn't do anything with it.
Smells like a lawnmower.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's E5. That's E5.
No, that's just car running rich.
It's cold.
Feels like someone needs to turn the choke off.
It's cold.
How many times has he said that before?
It's cold. It is cold. That's why the shift is short as well. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. I knew he would. I knew he would. I wasn't expecting that.
Huh?
I wasn't expecting that.
Always keep him guessing. Oh, Bernski.
And that bad boy. That is going on the MX-5.
Right, so that is it for Saturday and for this episode of Borough Motors Weekly, episode 10. Today, Jason sold a Kia Picanto, Dan sold the Micra. I filmed a video with a part exchange car that we took in, which was to say at Ibiza. Had a couple of handovers today as well. Other than that, I can't really think what has happened. Half the team will be off at Castle Combe tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday. So the next time you tune in for an episode 11, the guys will be at Castle Combe racing the Honda Civic around the track. I'm not going on this occasion, just want to stick here, get some work done. So it'll be Jason, Jordan, and myself here. Oh, in fact, all the mechanics were going to go, Adrian and Steph, but they've decided they're not going to. So I have the full workshop staff, me, Jason, and Jordan, because Jordan went on the last track day. Sadly, Mark, who is going to start for us, the other valeter that I was going to employ, isn't going to start now for another few weeks. Remember we talked about at the end of last week, I said I wanted him to get his notice in so that he's meant to give them a month, but I said, look, they haven't treated you well and whatever, then just give them a week's notice. If they're going to try and withhold any money or holiday or anything like that, then let me know, because I'll cover it just so we can get you started. And he didn't. He just gave them the month because he had a few days of holiday that they were going to have to claim back, as if I wouldn't have transferred it, but we feel awkward, don't they, sometimes about that sort of thing, so fair enough. So we are playing catch up. It's sod's law though, because he won't start for a month now, right as we're going into the kind of Christmas lull, so won't be needed as much as he would be in this next few weeks, but hey ho. So that's it, I'm off down the farm, we're gonna have a little workout, and I also have a fuel pump to try in my buggy because that's broken again. This thing seems to break all the time. So I'm gonna try swapping that over and see if that will get that going. If it does, I'll put a clip at the end of the video of my success. If it doesn't, you can just assume that I got angry and I set it on fire. So that's it for episode 10. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, and you can also check out my website, shiftingmetal.co.uk. The podcast is on there, as well as merch, like this lovely BM crest hat. And also on there is all the discount codes of all the lovely sponsors who help us out on the channel. You can go there, so if you're looking at buying anything, make sure you check out the discounts first. And we'll see you next week. Lean back.
You always got me.
Just hands. I don't know.